As long as you can give them something, not only on their birthday, not only on Valentine's Day, just randomly surprise them like, hey, I've been thinking about you and I can't wait till we meet. You know, those kind of things. It hits here. I mean, here. You understand? Hey guys, welcome back. If this is not your first time to see my face, really, I love you. Thank you for the love, the immense, hey God, I love the shouts. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting. My God, I feel so blessed to have you. And if this is your first time to watch me, welcome to the familia. Yes. Subscribe first things first and click the bell at the corner so that every time a new video of mine pops up, you'll be informed. Okay, tout se passe ici. Okay, yeah, I look pink, yeah. Okay guys, listen, from my first video, from the comments in my first video, I've been getting a lot of DMs. How do you cope? From the relationship to the marriage, how did you cope with long distance? Long distance. I didn't even plan to talk about long distance earlier, but here I am trying to talk about it because I've had too many people demand for me to talk about it. So here we are. Today I'm going to be talking about long distance. How to cope with a long distance relationship, how to make it work, because coping and making it work is two different things. You can cope with something that is not moving, you see, but then you can cope and then make it work. So I'm going to share with you my tips. Really, to me, I'm of the school of thought, I said in one of my previous videos, I'm of the school of thought that relationships and marriages and all that is what works for you that you should apply. Okay, so right now I'll just share some tips which I think you can either take or not, but I'll share some tips which helped me in my marriage, which helped me in my relationship, as yeah, it was my first relationship in a long distance, and yeah, it led to marriage. So yeah, there must be some things that we did right that, you know, took us to the next level. Okay guys, so first of all, long distance relationship is a relationship between two persons who are not in the same geographical location, meaning Tiko Mutengene. Meaning, yeah, Tiko Mutengene, they're not in the same geographical sorry. Okay, so it could be different towns, different countries, you know, different continents, like moi. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about it. Don't expect me to come and give you a long list here of you must do this and you must do that. Like I said before, I'm not here to, you know, be there. In fact, this is a disclaimer. Please, I am not here to tell you how to run your relationship. I'm just giving you small tips. Small tips. In fact, let's move. So yeah, first thing I want you to know is there is no right or wrong way to run this long distance relationship. Just find out what works for you. You know, that's why I said I'm giving you tips only. If my tips add up to what works for you, then I'm happy, because actually I'm here not just to talk and look fine and look fresh, but you know, to help us have beautiful love stories. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's no right or wrong. Just figure out what works for you, okay? I and my husband found out, hey babe, if you're watching this video, I just want to say that I love you. Yeah. Whew. Okay, so I and my husband found what works for us, you know, and it led us to where we are now, and it's keeping us strong. We're working and bonding and doing everything and staying together forever. I'll say make sure both of you are on the same page. The person you're in a relationship with must be willing to make the relationship work. That boils down to effort. Both of you have to make efforts for it to work. Because if you're here watching me right now and you're willing to, you know, apply these tips, and the person you're in a relationship with is not aware, completely doesn't give a fuck, you know, and you're struggling alone, trust me, it won't work. It needs 50-50 effort, or 100 effort put together to make it work. Okay, so yes, make sure that the person you wants you. Make sure that the relationship you want to work is not a relationship where you'll be dating yourself. Okay, yes, so it boils down to effort. So don't just sit there and say, oh, I'm busy. The boy or the man or the pa is like, oh, I'm busy, I'm trying to look for money for us to feed and everything. Don't just sit there and be like, no, both of us are busy. You have to be ready to put in effort. Okay, brings us to communication. Communication is building a connection which you are not seeing. Okay, you're communicating, you're building a connection which is not visible. The person is not even there. Sometimes you feel so frustrated, but then communication matters. If two people who are in a relationship who are not even away from each other are struggling with communication, what more of you both who are far away from each other? Communication, in fact, your relationship at that point depends on it. And it's not just saying hi, hello, how are you doing? Communication is talking about everything, talking about your whole day, telling them how this went and how this didn't go, and sharing everything. You need to talk about time differences. You need to agree on availability. You need to agree on your schedules. Don't just try to build a communication on we need to talk, we always have to talk. No, it doesn't happen like that, because most of the times what kills long distance relationships, from what I've observed, is entitlement. You feel entitled over your partner's time, which is not supposed to be. You have to agree on, hey babe, today I'm busy from this time to this time, and you realize that with time you already know the schedule. You know that no, on Tuesdays we can't talk, you understand, or on Thursdays we have the whole day to ourselves. Don't just try to build a communication on, yeah, we need to talk, why are you always busy, why won't you talk to me? No, the base of this communication thing is understanding your schedules, building time, mutually putting in effort to be available at the time you were supposed to be. Okay, so this is communication, not just always on phone, always. No, if we have 1 hour a day to discuss as agreed, during the 1 hour, what will work is if you are available at that time, and I am saying, we talk, we bond, we share about, we share how our day went, how everything has been, and that's it. It's not very complicated. You just need to know the person you're dealing with and how available he or she is. Understand? Okay. Also, in communication, it's more of quality and not quantity. Don't just be excited to talk to them like all the time, 248. You don't want a situation where both of you are going to run out of stuff to say to each other. Understand? Quality as in, probably you have only 3 hours a day to talk to each other. These 3 hours, you make the most of it. You talk about everything, anything. You conversa, you add everything for the day. 3 hours which were well used. Okay, always choose quantity over quality. Yes, always choose quality over quantity. What am I saying? Now the biscuit, you confuse me on awaiting. Always choose quality over quantity. Okay, if you have 1 hour a day, maximize it. Talk about everything. You even realize that 1 hour was well spent and it moved so fast, than to have you want to talk to them every time, every minute, every second, and at the end of the day you're having calls where you're on phone like, are you there? Yes, I'm there. Okay, so tell me something now. Tell me anything nice. And the other end is silent, and next thing, no, please, no, and just stay there breathing and breathing. If you have 1 hour or 2 hours a day, maximize it. Sometimes even you can get busy with your stuff and know that, no, I and Bae are gonna talk at the end of the day so that we can talk about everything, than to be trying to chit chat. At the end of the day you don't have stuff to say. No, it doesn't happen like that. Okay, so yeah, that about communication. Next tip is trust. Yeah, trust. You need to trust your partner. You need it, not that you have to. You need to trust them for you to enjoy your relationship. Because listen, if trust is absent, nothing works. Like, if he calls like, or she calls like, hey, I'm hanging out with friends tonight, so we'll not call overnight, you can just go to bed. Hey, straight away you're thinking, hanging out with friends, which friends, by the way, safe? I'm not even there. What even gives me the assurance that he's not hanging out with some of these girls? What gives me the assurance that this girl, those are kind of friends that are no face? Probably they are somewhere enjoying life and there's somebody who is going to jere her. Whoa, if you don't trust your partner, this is at the thoughts. I'm going to tell you this because beginning of our relationship, okay, we just started, and you know, I couldn't just trust somebody I started dating. So these thoughts actually ran through my mind as well. So I'm telling you as it was in my head. Okay, so yeah, you need to trust them. You need to know that, okay, he said he's not available. If he's with his friends, okay, then that's fine, you're gonna wait. Okay, this brings me to another point, which is knowing each other's environment. Yes, knowing each other's environment. For example, you're dating somebody who is in college in Canada. She has like 3 roommates, you know, and yeah, that's her environment. She has 3 persons she's always with. So if she's not with Samantha, she's not with Cynthia, she's not with Cindy, or yeah, you tell her it's fine, you know, her friends, you know, but this is not built in a day. Listen, this is not built in a day. It is like constant communication, you see. So knowing their environment actually is a point on that communication. Know who their friends are so that they can tell you, oh babe, I couldn't make it to the house today, I'll just spend the night at Naomi's. Okay, you know Naomi, but at the point where you don't know Naomi, you don't know her surrounding, or she just says, oh, I'm out with friends, you don't even know who, how, no, please, yeah, ensure to tell your partner about your environment, the people you relate most with. First of all, I want to let you know that if you're watching this video and your aim is not really making your relationship work, or the relationship that can lead to something nice, this video is not for you, because I'm going to give a lot of points that actually are for relationships to work. Some of these points are going to make it like, wait, why should I be telling somebody my program? Why? No, if you actually want it to work, yeah, it's going to come out naturally. Like, okay, so that was trust. You need to trust your partner for it to work, so that you don't start thinking 3 times what you're supposed to think 1 time and giving yourself nerve issues and headache. Okay, next point is gifts. Yes, gifts each other something to remember. Give each other a souvenir, you know. And that aside, gifts too while you're away from each other, meaning Valentine's or not, you're pampering your mans. Valentine's or not, you're pampering your lady, you understand? So gifts are essential in a long distance relationship. I mean, it brings you guys back to the, oh, I think I'm in love stage. Yes, it does. So yeah, in case she's traveling while you guys were together, give her something, maybe a hoodie. Girls like hoodies, man. Yes, a t-shirt. Yes, girls like, I don't know if everybody does, but I like big t-shirts. Give her anything, you know, anything memorable, okay? Especially something she can wear, because probably most of this other stuff maybe get broken or stuff like that, I don't know. So yeah, so exchange of gifts. In case you guys are dating already apart, like I and my husband, gifts must come in place, you know, small cash gifts. Spoil her once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Baby, take this, go and spoil yourself. Or you send her something through someone who's coming. It's not that difficult, okay? And for the ladies, same. Come on, spoil your man, give him that treat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, send him, give him a spa treat, pay, and let him go there to, you know, get himself pampered, you understand? I don't know if this camera is moving too much, you know, get himself pampered and everything. Yeah, that's it. So it makes the other person to feel special, you know, to feel like, nah, I have a place, I'm not forgotten, you know, we are together forever. Yes, so there's a lot of this Bes- Excuse me. There's a lot of people around who do these surprises now. Surprise them, okay? Surprise them. Basically, I'm trying to say, like, there are a lot of services now. You can call them and just send them money, and they'll get gifts to your partner. Make use of them, okay? Gifts are important. It mustn't be, a whole gift for worth. No, as long as you can give them something, not only on their birthday, not only on Valentine's, just randomly surprise them, like, hey, I've been thinking about you and I can't wait till we meet. Those kind of things. It hits here. Here. You understand? Yeah, that. Another point is, let's jumping into conclusions. Communication solves this, but I need to talk about it because you think your partner is in your head, especially because they can't see you. You cannot, be mad about something and you assume. No assumptions. Long distance relationship, assumptions, kill it. Don't assume. Communicate. Ask them. I called you yesterday, you didn't pick, but I could see you online. Can you tell me why? Yes. Ask. Even if you feel like they're gonna be like, why are you questioning me? Ask. Don't just say, now he has better things to do. Probably he's getting tired of me. He doesn't want to talk to me again. So, yeah. Don't just assume. A lot of us girls do that. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it. You're killing your relationship. Don't do it. Yeah. Ask him, like, I saw you online, I called, but you didn't pick and you didn't tell me anything like that. You went to sleep. Probably he was going through something, or probably he was even doing what you were thinking. But no, ask. Ask, because most of the time, maybe he wasn't doing what you were thinking. But if you have any doubts, even on your social media interactions, they do something and stuff, don't just conclude that he knows I'll say it and he's trying to make me angry, or don't just conclude that she knows that I always get annoyed when she does this and she's doing it. No, please, no. Call them, tell them. Okay, all right. Next point is, what really helps me is when I feel like a conversation is getting heated, I call. Yes. Texting or WhatsApp or whatever app you both use, sometimes words expressed in sentences don't come out the way you mean them. This is not only in relationships, even in your friendships or long distance, anything. Sometimes texts are being misinterpreted. So if you notice that this person is getting mad and I didn't mean it that way, first thing you do is call. Don't just stand there and start saying, I didn't mean it that way, and you're trying to text. No, the tone and the way it appears in text is not always the same. You understand? If you see that a discussion is getting heated, I'm not trying to say every time you should go into more calls and less messages, because sometimes calls are costly, but of course there's WhatsApp. So yeah, call as much as you can and text. Okay, all right. Plan to see each other. Yes, you cannot just be dating someone year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. You guys are just talking. It's all fun. You're virtually in love and everything, and there's no plans of seeing each other even in the next 5 years. Mais comment? How can you be doing that? Listen, boy, if you're watching this, please make a statement. Okay, there's no need to be building mansions in the air when probably you still have like 8 years to get your feet on the ground, and she's here all in love. She may be willing to wait, but not everybody. So while you're having your discussions, talk about that. Plan to see each other. At least it gives hope. When I started talking to my husband, he told me he was gonna come only in about a year. He paid me a surprise before then. Okay, yeah, that surprise actually changed a lot of things. We were already in love and everything, but after I saw him, there was this this assurance breeze passing in my neck. So if you see that it's far and the person you're talking to or in a relationship with can't cope with it, please, there's no need to waste time. Wastage of time from a long distance relationship hurts a lot. because you were so devoted, you gave away your life for someone you couldn't see, you know, and at the end of the day, just like that, you found out that, oh, it didn't work or stuff. It hurts. I mean, it really hurts. It waste time for person we know day for your corner, giving you your everything, and then it no work at the end. That's why if you have the chance, talk about plans to see each other, so that we didn't know one time if you're coming in 8 years and I know if you wait, you know, we part ways. Same with the guys. Not every guy will want to stay there, you know. We want to stay there with no girl, not anything for that long. That's why you need to discuss. That brings me to our next point, is discuss future plans. Most people, sometimes the future plans do not meet, especially people who get into long distance relationship without having been into a relationship before the distance came in. I don't know if you understand. Discuss future plans. Probably they plan to, you're in Europe, they plan to stay there forever, and you're a Khmer person, you like home, man. You plan to always leave your family, you plan to always, you know, stay here, build your house, do everything, buy your property. Europe is not your thing, but then your girl travels and she's seeing her life in Europe. Like, you know, it comes in, not every man will be willing to, you know, let go everything to, you know, your wife. So it's important. Long as relationship, you need to be realistic. Yes, you need to be realistic. Bring everything into in deep thoughts. Be realistic about it. We all have said, actually, guys, from me to you, right? Long distance relationships are not easy. Like, it's not easy. You can't see somebody, but you completely love them and completely trust them and completely, you know, you're putting in effort for it to work. You know, it's not easy. So the best thing you can do is to be in it with someone who as well wants it to work, who is putting as much effort, you know, because it's really frustrating to be away from somebody and you're struggling for it to work alone. You understand? Yes. So yeah, I've just shared tips. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just here to, you know, give you tips on how we run ours, you know, which can apply to you or which cannot, you know, because people are different, people differ. So yes, what works for you. So okay guys, thank you for tuning in. According to me now, say tuning in. Thank you for watching, guys. Okay, so see you next video. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Please support your sister. Please support your sister. God knows I'm struggling for you guys to support me. Please, if you have someone who's in a long distance relationship, share with them. The tips could help, you know. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I'm waiting for your comments. I'll see you next time.